Hi guys, my name is Guru Shakia and welcome to my beautiful channel. Today I wanted to touch on something that's very important in my time of life right now, as I am traveling solo in my journey right now. But basically I've been thinking a lot about the ego and all the many masks we wear on a daily basis and all the social norms that we are pressured with on a daily basis, what we're pressured to be like, just because of our age, our social background, where we came from, our sex, our gender, or race. There's a lot of labels that we end up getting wound up in and believing is us and who we are as human beings, when in reality we are not these labels. We are way more multifaceted than people like to let off to be. And basically what I'm trying to say is that as a human being, I noticed that on a daily basis I'm struggling with being myself because of my gender. You're not supposed to do certain things because you're a woman, or my race, you're not supposed to go outside of a certain box of stereotypes and things like that. So I wanted to touch on this video of how basically the ego gets in the way of how we can live our fullest life, as well as how social norms get in the way of allowing us to live our fullest life. So I touched on already in a previous video of how being a black woman has this battle of this play in my life, though, where I struggle with every day, of trying to break free of traveling solo, for example, or just doing things that are still considered crazy from my community. On a daily basis, we may not understand how we're allowing the ego to drive our life. For example, the ego and social norms, how we're fighting with it on a daily basis is like the beauty standards. A lot of us feel like we have to be a certain, we can't step out the house without looking a certain way. We can't be around people without acting a certain way. We're always worried about being accepted. It's always something. But in order to break free and live our fullest life, we have to understand, we have to defy these labels and really just do what the fuck we want. I always come back to this conclusion in my latest videos. To live your fullest life, you have to understand that you have to put yourself first. Your own happiness and your intuition is a big deal. Really tune out everyone's voices, even the people who seem very important to you, your family, your friends. Especially tune out the social media shit, as far as like you need to be successful by a certain age, you need to be XYZ, you have to go this one route. We have to learn that we literally make our own rules to life. We create what we want our life to be, always, and it's really up to us what we want our life to be like. And we have to understand the power of ourselves, the power of alchemy. So with that being said, I kind of just want to challenge you guys to start stepping out of your social conditioning, your social norms, and to break free. And how you do that is basically by challenging these set of rules you've been taught. So if it is unusual for you to travel alone, or unusual for you to learn a certain hobby because of your community, whether it's your background, whether it's poverty, whether it's taking a certain job because you might make a lot of money and you're used to being poor, but so it may cause a confliction in you. Take it anyway. If you're used to, you want to learn salsa, but you're like you're white or you're black and you like that's not your culture, just do it anyway. It's like, don't limit yourself to like how you think you should be. So yeah, so start smashing social norms today, and because that's the only way you can stop limiting yourself. Even if you want to pick up crafts that are considered like something your culture normally wouldn't do, or something you normally wouldn't do because you're a woman. Like if you're interested in taking up engineering, wanting to work on cars, but you're like, oh, that's too manly, or maybe you want to be a bodybuilder and you're a woman. Like whatever it is, just do it. You know, like you don't have to conform to these gender roles or these racial norms, or because at the end of the day, like you can identify with these things all you want, but you're at the end of the day, you're this multifaceted being, and you have to express yourself to the fullest extent that God have put you here on earth to do. Meaning, God didn't. Yes, God won't put you in this physical form that you have, and yes, you can be proud to be a woman, or proud to be black, or proud to be whatever you are. But at the same time, don't allow that to limit you from trying new things. So don't be too proud to where it's like, you know, you just don't try to expand your horizons beyond. Because if we, for example, if we don't do things because it's only what white people do, or what black people do, or what Asian people do, or what gay people do, it's like we would never learn to be free and actually be the true expression we were put here to be. Meaning, if I was so scared to try skateboarding because I'm a black woman, then I would not be being true to myself. And I'm still scared to admit that I like skateboarding still. But it's just stuff like that that we have to pay attention to on a daily basis, and make sure that we're not limiting ourselves from being free and living the best life that we know how. Living freely is basically not caring about what people think or these social norms, especially, and just doing exactly what you want. So you want to date outside your race, or you want to try a new hobby, or you want to go explore or be nomadic, or whatever the thing may be. You know, you're just doing you, living freely. Yeah, just being true to yourself. You know, you're not the type to want a monogamous relationship, for example, and you want to sleep around, or you don't want to sleep around, you're celibate. Like, you have to decide for you what's right, per se. There is no right and wrong. You have the free will to make your own decisions, and to change that as much as you feel is needed. Because we change like the seasons. So what may work for us for one period in our life may change in the next. And you just have to flow with that. Like, flow and be compassionate with yourself, with those around you, and try not to tell people how to live, and live how you want to live. Because I know I don't want people telling me how to live. I can give you guys suggestions, or like inspire you from my own journey, but learn to live your best life by just doing what you want, being free. And that's another video, how to be carefree. I'll do an updated version of that soon. But yeah, enjoy your day, guys. Just a little insightful video. Peace.